channel. For those of you that don't know me, I'm the travel influencer and content creator at SLC Travels. Today I am in the beautiful island of Malta and I will be exploring Valletta and a little bit of other parts of the island of Malta. It's so beautiful and I absolutely love it here. But I wanted to take you guys along and show you what are the costs of taking a trip to Malta. How much do you spend in a day? So today I'm going to go over each thing that I do and how much it costs and give you a realistic idea of how much you should budget for when traveling to Malta. Now of course you can probably do it a little bit more on a budget or more luxurious, but I'm usually somewhere in the middle. Tend to lean towards budget travel more than the opposite, but I'm definitely not complete budget travel because I am staying in a beautiful hotel that's around 100 euros a night. There are hostels if you are looking for something a little more budget friendly, and then of course nicer hotels as well. So for breakfast I actually ate here at the hotel, so that is free. We love that. There are of course beautiful breakfast places and cafes all throughout the city of Valletta, but I of course like to try to save my money when I can. So I might go get coffee at a cafe just down the road or something if I see a cute one. But other than that, my breakfast cost will be $0. And see where the rest of the day takes us. Show you guys how much I spend in a day here in Malta. Okay, so this morning I've been exploring Valletta by foot. It is so beautiful, but exploring it by foot means that everything is free. And it's a very small kind of city center, so it's super easy to just walk around and explore the streets. And that's honestly my favorite way to do it, and I think the best way to find kind of little hidden gems. And it's free. Headed to the Blue Grotto, which is on, I believe, the southern part of that island, and Valletta, where I currently am, is in the north. So I have to figure out how to get there. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. There's a few different ways you can get there, and I'm actually going to go take a different mean of transportation there as I do coming back, because I kind of want to show you guys the different ways, because one is a little bit more expensive than the other, so depending on what kind of traveler you are, you can take one way or the other. So to get there, I'm actually going to Uber. Let's see how much it is right now. And then coming back, I'm going to take the public transportation. So it's possible to do both. Public transportation, I believe, is around an hour one way, whereas taking a taxi or Uber is about 30 minutes. So let's see how much it is to Uber. Currently in Valletta, so it is about 17 euros. So not terrible. It's, like I said, a 30-minute drive. So yeah, I'm gonna Uber there and then we'll see how much it is for public transportation on the way back. Thought, but do you ever just have a really good day and you just know that feeling of just pure happiness? That is me right now. The day was so amazing and look where I am. Like, I just can't believe I'm here right now. A beautiful sunset happening, just good vibes. You you have any favorite?
Here is the airport. Now we have one airport only.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
too busy today. Yeah, too busy. A lot of flights is coming.
Is it?
But there is a place, yeah.
So this is the dinner fit. And sorry I left you guys hanging about how I got back from Blue Grotto. My camera actually died, so explains that. But I ended up taking a taxi back, mainly because I was lazy. But I was planning on taking public transportation, and then I was just waiting at the bus stop, and a taxi driver came up and he offered me a good deal, and I was honestly just wanted to get back fast. So I took that. It was like 15 euros. But you can definitely take public transportation from Valletta to Blue Grotto really easily, and it's really cheap. I'll put how much it is down here. I'll do some research to look it up for you guys. But yeah, so those are two ways that you can get there. So right now my total for the day is, and all I have left is dinner, which I'm going to right now. I think I'm gonna go to an Asian place just because I've kind of been having, not that it's bad, but I've kind of been having the same kind of foods every day, just a lot of like bread and pasta and stuff. So feeling some Asian tonight. I'm gonna mix it up. So I'll show you guys how much I spend at the restaurant. Alright guys, as you can see, I am no longer in Malta. I got back to the hotel really late at night, and then the next morning I woke up super early and had a flight out of there, so I really didn't have much time to film. And my camera also died again, so there's that. But I need to come in here and make a little conclusion as to everything. I loved Malta so much. Like, I will be back 1000%. Also, for a solo travel destination, amazing. It is so safe. I felt safe everywhere I went. There are hostels if you want to like meet other travelers easier. And for being in Europe, it's pretty affordable. It's not like Greece prices, but it's better than going to the major cities, Paris or something like that. So it is more affordable than that. Speaking of more affordable, put how much I spent in my day right here. And like I said, you could make this more expensive, or you could definitely make it more budget friendly based on if you do public transportation instead of taxis to get around, or if you just walk around for the day, or you know, where you go to eat. Obviously there's cheaper places, McDonald's, or fancier places as well. So I would say that my budget, or how much I spent in the day, is pretty in the middle. I'm trying to think about some other like random solo travel tips for Malta, and safety wise, honestly there isn't any that I can think of. I even walked around at night a few different times. I first arrived at night, so I was walking around with all my bags and everything at night, and I had no problems. I didn't even have people like, you know, talk to me or like approach me. So like literally, I mean, obviously use your common sense, trust your gut always, but like you don't need to be overly cautious here. If you do take a trip here, I strongly recommend visiting the other islands of Gozo and Comino as well, because they're different and they're so beautiful. There's different historical landmarks, different nature, just the scenery is different. So even though they're both small islands, I definitely recommend going to see all of them, and it is easy to get around. There's a ferry that goes straight from Malta to Gozo, super easy. So thank you guys for watching another vlog. I can't recommend visiting Malta enough. Whether you're a solo traveler or not, it needs to be on your bucket list, and it is so underrated, so underrated. I also want to say a special thank you to Visit Malta. I was there on a sponsored trip and I had the most amazing time, so thank you Visit Malta for putting my trip together. Make sure you like this video if you want to see more of my solo travels around the world. You can subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring.